Howdy gamers, it's SenileSarge. Today's video is answering the question, should you purchase planetcrafter from Steam? Well, the game's going to release on March 24th, 2022 in early access. If for those that are watching this after the fact, this overview should still be good even after early access has been released. So if you're watching this on March 27th, you could still watch this or even 6 months from now. It should still be helpful. Help you navigate around the video. I've placed some timestamps down below in the description. So go ahead and head down there to see the information that you want to see. All right, let's get into the video. All right, planetcrafter is a survival game that gives you the ability to terraform a hostile planet that you have landed on to explore. In planetcrafter, you're about exploring, surviving, collecting resources, and building. Yeah, you can build one base or you can build multiple. It's completely on you. As with many survival games at planetcrafter, you need to worry about oxygen, water, and your food levels, as well as going out, getting resources and things to then come back, build out your base, and then terraform the planet so that you actually can live on it. Planetcrafter is currently available as a prologue right now on Steam, but it's going to be available for early access on March 24th, 2022, and the cost is going to be $19.99, and that's in US dollars. So some quick additional details about the game for those that don't know and what we're expecting for early release. Game currently only offers a single player mode. We're unsure if that's going to change. It's a unique game that offers the ability for different game modes such as chill, standard, intense, and hardcore. It is base building at its core, right? So you're going to be crafting and try to terraform the planet, and that's going to be a huge part of what you're going to be spending your time doing. There's 3 new terraforming stages that are coming into the game. Those include moss, grass, and trees, and there's just stuff that's already in there. You've got new biomes, new secrets. We got 15 machines or equipment, you name it. Like, all of these are what makes this game pretty interesting. All right, let's talk about the art style. Overall, planetcrafter is simplistic, okay? It's easy to look at. It's nothing that's gonna, as I talked about before, that's gonna blow your socks off. It's just not. The UI is easy to understand. There's not a lot of buttons that you have to push, and it's not overly complicated. This is what I like about the game. From a look perspective, it has a unique look. I don't know really how to explain it other than for those that look in it, but it's very simplistic. The real uniqueness of the game is not really the art style, but it's going to be the actual gameplay. And we're going to talk about that here in just a minute. So jumping in and getting started, planetcrafter is pretty easy title to play. Playing through the demo and the prologue, it was clear that simplistic gameplay was one of the goals of the developer. As you start to play, there are clear tutorial messages that are on the screen that kind of tell you what you need to do. And as you move through the game, those will start to dissipate and then you start to play. I'm interested to see how they continue to expand this as it gets into early access, but I have no concerns that it's going to only get better as the game releases. Steam does not yet have any reviews on the game, and for obvious reasons, because it's not released yet. We will see those soon, but every video and every person that I talk to that has played it, whether it's from the Rally Point community or somewhere else, they've absolutely enjoyed the game. And I think it's because it has some unique elements that most will really enjoy. Controls overall, the game's simplistic. We talked about it already. There's not going to be anything in the game that's going to, from a control perspective, that's going to be annoying. You did have the ability to keybind. That's nice. But the controls are easy to understand, so there's not a lot of things here that we need to talk about. From a content perspective, this is always a big part of Worth Your Money series that I put on my channel. Developers of planetcrafter have done a really good job of expanding the game, and I suspect there's a lot coming. We don't know what the roadmap looks like as the game releases because it hasn't moved into early access, but they've done a great job from the demo to prologue until now of keeping the community to understand exactly what's coming. The real question, if the game is worth the $19.99 US dollars that you're going to spend when it comes out in early access. For those that have played the game, I can tell you there's a lot to explore. There's a lot here. And even when you get through with the prologue, you still have so much more that you can do. If the developer continues to improve on what players can do, right? They continue to build out the biomes. They continue to make it unique, and maybe they expand it to other planets. There's going to be no question that this game's going to have plenty of content from a longevity standpoint to keep you busy in the game. Bugs, as I say with any early access game, it's early access. There's going to be bugs. I did run into a couple bugs inside of the game, but there was nothing that was game breaking, nothing that ruined my experience with the game. But you need to understand that coming in, this is early access. You can expand or you can expect to have some bugs. Let's talk about crafting. This is my favorite part of this game by far, is the crafting. Just the idea that you need to manage your resources. The resources aren't so easy to to manage where you get bored in the game or it ruins the experience. It's actually really well done. So you'll understand that more as you watch the video in the background here as I talk. The progression system just works well and pushes you through the opening craftable items at a good pace. So it's not like it just throws a bunch of craftable stuff at you and says, here, figure it out, craft and terraform. That's not how it does it. Like, it takes time to unlock everything and to get the planet into the right space. I really like how they've done the crafting experience in this game, and I'm looking forward to see kind of how it ends up. Overall verdict, if you love survival and space games, then I highly recommend that you pick this up. End of day. I mean, that's just a hard stop for me. It's been a fun game already, just playing what literally is free. I mean, we've been playing a prologue and a demo now for so long, and I keep going back to the title and playing it again. It's really a refreshing title. It's unique. It's not like all the rest of the space games or survival games out there. Survival matters in this game. You're going to run out of oxygen. You're going to run out of water. So that is really what pulls me into this game. Don't expect anything groundbreaking with planetcrafter when it first comes out, right? It's going into early access. There's a lot of really unique things that you don't see in a lot of other games. And then there's some things you do see in other games. So if you're on the fence about purchasing it because you've been burnt before in early access, then just wait. Right? You got plenty of time to watch the game expand out and grow. This only helps you and the developer in the long run. So that way you're not upset because you purchased it and then you're asking for a refund on something that is in early access. And kind of my last note here, remember, it's an early access. So if you don't enjoy doing early access games because you have to report bugs and stuff, then I'd wait a little bit. You know, wait a couple months before you purchase it. However, if you love helping a promising game be better, I highly recommend that you go ahead and put this on your Steam wish list and you get ready to purchase it. You're not going to be disappointed. This game has been a load of fun. And the fact that I come back and play it multiple times tells me that it's going to be a good one. All right, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one. This is SenileSarge signing off.